This video was recorded before I hit 500 subscribers. The actual goal is 600 subscribers before 2023. If I can hit 600 subscribers before or after the deadline, I will attempt to chop down every single tree in under an hour in Lumber Tycoon 2 in one video! This video is going to be a very fun video to do. I'm looking forward to talking about what I'm going to talk about in this video. And this is another My Experience video, alright? I'm sorry, folks, but the My Experience saga has almost come to an end because we're almost to 2022, and I can't talk about 2022 yet. 2022 is not even over, but next year, I'll do my, I'm doing My Experience in 2020. I'll do My Experience in 2021, whenever that comes out. And then, I'll probably around the beginning of next year, I'll do My Experience in 2022. And it'll be kind of cool because, I just did, the other My Experiences, a couple months prior. And, I uploaded I'm assuming I'd upload the other My Experience videos a couple months prior. Alright, and 2022 literally just ends right when 2023 begins. I'll probably post it towards the middle of January because I'm gonna be focused on the JB Drag how did I forget the name of that? JB Drag Motocross Boss year review. JB Drag Motocross Boss documentary, JB Drag Motocross Boss 2022 year review. That's going to be my favorite one to make. Oh my gosh. 2022, best year I've ever had out of all the years. Just because of YouTube. Despite the fact that my grandfather passed at the beginning of this year. Also, did you know that as of when I'm recording this video, I have a total of... Actually, I got to do quick math here. I have a total of 44 videos backed up. Enough for 22 days of uploads. Yes, enough. That's 2/3 of a month. I have enough for literally if I uploaded all of these in September, let's say this, if I recorded way less and I only recorded enough videos for the end of August and I used all the backed up videos that I currently have, and if I used them in September, it would cover me for 2/3 of the month. That's insane. Not to mention that 17 of those are all collabs. Yes, I'm talking about the things that sometimes even go to 1 hour or even 2 hours long sometimes. I mean, there are some collabs that are 15, 20 minutes long. There are some collabs that are 40 minutes long, but a lot of them are an hour long. Or, some of the Jake the Fox's Awesome World ones get close to 2 hours. And then, 27 normal videos of where it's just me. A lot of them are, I'm doing a lot of reaction videos, getting Lumber Tycoon 2 remastered videos. Actually, I don't think I have any backed up Lumber Tycoon 2 remastered videos. Pretty much all LT2 remastered videos, I just record and upload on the same day. Alright, because, since I have so many Icewood videos backed up, I decide that, if I ever want to record a video, and this is a good method for me, because since I gotta record some video, Icewood videos. If I can mass record Icewood videos, I should definitely take advantage of that opportunity. So I'll mass record Icewood videos. And basically, if I want to talk about something when it's fresh in my mind, or talk about it and then have it be released the day I talk about it, then I'll just play Lumber Tycoon 2 Remastered. Now you're probably wondering, why don't you just record, get an Icewood and just post it? Because I try my best not to post a video. Let's say one video I have 1.8 mil, 1.800000, and then the next video I have 1.7250000, whatever. I liked the videos, the money counts in each of the Icewood videos to be chronological, alright? I try my best, though, alright? Sometimes it's not chronological, that's just the way it is. I have a video titled, I Got a Code in Lumber Tycoon 2 Remastered. I thought it would be out, by the time I'm ready to post that video, but I guess not. I guess the code took longer to make. Take your time, Lou Molecule, take your time. Anyways, let's talk about my experience in 2020. This one is a very fun one to talk about. So, basically, to start off 2020, I go to school in 8th grade, you know, and then when I'm at home, usually whenever I have free time, at this point, I actually am incapable of making any videos, all right, because I can only upload off my Kindle, and my Kindle is not working for uploads anymore. Yeah, it was so freaking strange. I couldn't upload from my Kindle anymore. So, and I didn't even have, like, I did have a phone, but, like, YouTube wasn't on there or something, like, it didn't work on there or something like that. So, I couldn't do anything. I mean, I was, you know, getting bored of making plushie videos anyway, and I didn't really have, like, the stuff, like, I didn't even have a laptop back then, like, nothing to play on that I could easily record on OBS. Like, you need a laptop if you're gonna record gameplay, unless you point your phone at the TV, all right? I know some people like to do that, all right, but that's just not my style. It's just not my style. I mean, I did one Koopa gaming video that it's on this channel, and a couple paratrooper reaction videos. They're like some of the oldest, you know, some of the oldest videos on this entire channel. But anyways, they're on this channel. Look them up if you want. But anyways, I couldn't do YouTube, all right? Wasn't the biggest worry for me because I didn't really have a love for it back then like I have a love for YouTube right now. You know, well, a passion for it. But anyways, what I did was I played a lot of Lumber Tycoon 2 because literally the December before that, December of 2019, I just, you know, like got introduced to Lumber Tycoon 2. You know, I started playing a lot of KDR Sponge because KDR Sponge was like, hey, I played this game before, and he hardly had any progress on his base, but he said he played the game before and he wanted to play with me. And, you know, we just play a lot of Lumber Tycoon 2. That's, like, basically whenever I get home, you know, I play a lot of Lumber Tycoon 2 with KDR Sponge. And, you know, we play other Roblox games as well. All right, we meet, like, new people online. All right, so COVID-19 started becoming, like, I know it started in December of 2019, but it started really becoming, like, it started spreading in, like, February of, like, maybe even January of 2020. And in the middle of March, literally a couple days before my birthday, I think it was. Yeah, it was a couple days before my birthday. The schools were closed down because, and the schools were like, we have to you need to stay at home and learn online for 2 weeks, all right? And then, you know, we'll come back. We can come back when the situation gets better, all right? Now, before I continue this interesting story, subscribe to dragmotoxboss. Do it now. My goal is 500 subscribers before Halloween. If I have 500 subscribers before or after the deadline, I will do a 24-hour live stream, so subscribe. It's free, easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. That guy over there in that Darman episode is like saying, yo, subscribe to dragmotoxboss. Not really, but pretend. Anyways, we ended up not staying out of school for like 2 weeks while we did it online. Like, we were gone for like even more than 2 weeks, and then eventually it was announced that you know, we can't go back to school for the rest of the school year. Like, we can't go back into the school building because of the situation. Oh, what the heck happened? Oh, okay, whatever. Now, basically what I did was I did online school, and, you know, I played online. I played Lumber Tycoon 2 and other Roblox games with KDR Sponge. That's pretty much what we did all the time. And I remember doing that all the time. We don't really play that much Roblox or anything like that anymore. Like, we just stopped talking, you know? I don't really know what happened, you know? I should try reaching out to him, all right? You know, I miss KDR Sponge. Literally, I spent day in and day out with him on Xbox. Literally. He was one of my closest friends. I guess you could still technically say he still is, I guess. But he was really close to me back then. He's even in a couple older collabs. Like, he used to be, aside from my sister JCB, who appeared like once or twice or like 3 times, I think, and you can hardly hear her speak because I have her on a phone call, and that just plays a little bit in the mic. Pretty much the only person I collabed with was KDR Sponge, all right? Maybe a couple other people, but just Gideon Sponge. That's about it. I remember collabing with Jake the Fox back then. I didn't collab. Yeah, I actually also collabed with Yugo and VR like once. I think. Yeah, I did. Like that was April of 2021. Now I'm talking about like after 2020 when I started recording videos. But that's not. I gotta stay on topic here. I have a problem with doing that. So basically, yeah. I remember a lot of people were like saying, "Oh my gosh, I am getting so bored of being inside all the time. I need something to do. I'm running out of things to do. I need to go out to the movies." And you know, this was before I had a YouTube channel. Well, I did have a YouTube channel, but this is before I did gaming videos. And even back then, I never ran out of things to do. Sure, something could get a little boring at times, but that never really seemed to bother me. I just think that, you know, probably most of the people just don't find interest in playing video games or, like, you know, being a YouTuber like I am right now. All right? Now, if I did do videos back then like this, like, let's say there was another COVID right now, and I was stuck inside for COVID. Well, I'm stuck inside for COVID. I would surely never run out of things to do. All right, because I have this wonderful YouTube channel, all this time, you know, a lot of time, you know, being at home. I would never get bored. But there's just a lot of people who just don't play video games and stuff like that, and just really watch TV shows in their free time. I can never watch a TV show in my free time. I only watch a couple TV shows, maybe a couple movies. That's about it. Normally, I just play video games. You know, I guess technically I do watch a TV show type show, like Darman. But that's like, you know, like I just watch YouTube videos, basically. I don't really watch, like, TV shows. You know, yeah, a series of unfortunate events, you know, is an exception. I did say a couple seconds ago I do watch a couple TV shows. I watch that show every September, every other year. So in 2020 and 2018 of September, I watched a series of unfortunate events, and I'm going to do it next month. Well, actually, by the time this video's out, I am probably binge watching the series of unfortunate events right now. I once watched it in 2018, and then I was like, I gotta rewatch it in 2020, and I was like, I gotta make this an every other year thing, because if I watch it every September, it's not gonna be fun, it's not gonna be good, because, you know, that's not long enough to forget really too much of what happens. You know, I do actually remember what happens, but I don't remember, like, all the specific details. So, you know, I think 2 years is, you know, a pretty good, you know, spacing out to just, you know, not watch a show and then, you know, be able to rewatch it. Anyways, I remember I got a laptop for school, and then I was able to start back up JB's The Koopa Show. I uploaded Koopa Show episodes. Something else I forgot to mention, me, my sister, and my mother would always go on hikes like almost every single day during quarantine as well, you know, just for something else to do, you know. Well, for them to do, you know, I didn't really have to worry about, you know, running out of things to do. Literally, the entire summer, you know, like, I hardly, like, this summer I'm talking about, I hardly went anywhere. Hardly. You know, I went out a little bit in July with my family. You know, I guess I went out to see the fireworks in, like, the beginning of July. I guess I went out a couple times for, like, you know, I went out to band camp. I hardly go anywhere. I'm mostly at home most of the time. I'm not kidding you. Like, I hardly go out in public. I guess I did, you know, go a couple places with Yugo and VR. And I don't think this counts, but I went to Jake the Fox's house a couple times. Yeah, I really wouldn't mind if I had to stay at home. All right, I really wouldn't. But anyways, I started back up JB's The Koopa Show, and eventually I got bored of it that year. All right, and then I eventually started doing JB Drag Gaming, which was called JB Gaming at the time for some reason. So then, basically, I didn't have this good mic. You know, I just I had a capture card with the Nintendo Switch. I didn't have Minecraft on the laptop, so basically, I played Minecraft on the Nintendo Switch, but like using the capture card, and I recorded it. You know, I was using the headset mic that's on a headset that I'm wearing right now, not the good mic that I'm using right now. And this good mic, by the way, that I'm using right now, I got later that year in November of 2020. I remember during the summer, I sort of stopped playing Lumber Tycoon 2 because I've grown bored of it. And I played a lot of Minecraft Bedrock, I remember. And now it's just fun, playing on the Switch, It's not really fun to play on the Switch, Minecraft on the Switch anymore, because eventually I got fed up with the controls on the Nintendo Switch, because I don't know about you guys, but eventually you'll get fed up with playing Minecraft on a controller. Either that or I just got bored of the game. I don't know. But that was fun times, during the summer I did that. I remember I went to a summer camp, my friend apparently went to a summer camp, and then I influenced my parents to let me go to this summer camp. It's actually kind of hefty in price, a little hefty, but my parents still let me go for a little bit. That was very nice of them. I had fun at the camp. All right, I hung out with Hugo and VR. But anyways, let's get back to the JB Drag Gaming, which happened after me going to camp in July. Also, band camp, because of COVID, there's only going to be 3-hour days of band camp. I'm pretty sure it was because of COVID. Maybe it was from a different reason, but I know that COVID, pretty much canceled the entire band camp. It was just going to be 3 hours of practice a day for 2 weeks. Every weekday, there'd be 3-hour practices, but then, not anymore. Band camp just sort of just ended after 3 days because of COVID. All right. And then we only played at the home games. We didn't even do a show or anything. So it was hard. I hardly did marching band in 2020. I remember the restrictions getting lifted up for COVID-19, later in 2020, but then they got reinforced because COVID, started to come back. I also remember my very first Halloween experience in Lumber Tycoon 2. That was a lot of fun. I got N times axes. I love the sound of the air in Lumber Tycoon 2 on Halloween. It's a very cool experience. I recommend you check out Lumber Tycoon 2 on Halloween. All right. I didn't spook wood hunt or sinister wood hunt, but the cool crisp air outside in real life, which I love. And then it was Halloween, and then there was also stock up season. That was a lot of fun. And that was my first stock up season as well. I finally realized what it was like to stock up, and it felt incredible. I remember, for Thanksgiving stock up season, I once brought, my laptop to my grandparents' house because I was staying there. And I remember, there was, time of where, no one was really talking to each other, and, everyone was just busy with something or whatever. I don't know. The old time or whatever. I don't know. And basically, basically, I was just stocking up. I was stocking up, and it was fun, and I was listening to Christmas music. Yeah, I know, Christmas during Thanksgiving, but everyone listens to Christmas music after Thanksgiving nowadays, all right? So, I do remember Christmas stock-up season, listening to Christmas music, all right? That was a lot of fun. Doing the ball opening on December 25th, which is a thing in this game. You have to wake up, you have to be up at whatever time it is for you. For me, it's, I believe, 5 a.m. in the morning, of where I have to, get onto the game right then and there, and then open the ball present to try and get the lowest number of ball present in Lumber Tycoon 2, loaded to small base, And, I played Punch-Out in September of 2020 as well. I played a lot of Punch-Out. I started playing a lot of Punch-Out. It was a lot of fun. And I said I was going to do a Punch-Out live stream, but then I decided not to because, I couldn't really, because of the capture card delay. And I don't really want to do it on the emulator because that lags out. So yeah, I played a lot of Punch-Out back then. I don't really play Punch-Out nowadays anymore. I mean, I was thinking of just taking the Switch and playing some Punch-Out, but I never, bothered to. All right. So I should do that sometime soon. Yeah, 2022 was a pretty good year for me because a lot of fun things happened, despite the fact that there was COVID-19 all year. All right. Yeah, a lot of things are different, I do remember in November of 2020, I got this mic. There's so much to talk about in 2020 that literally this video is so long, and I'm already done with the Icewood. This mic that I'm using right now in November 2020, one of the greatest moments of my life. It was super cool having a nice mic like this, and sounded so good in my videos, like I do right now, the nice mic. All right. I also remember, starting to record some laptop videos. They were laggy, but, I had a lot of fun, and they weren't too laggy for the games on Roblox I was playing. Not too laggy. Yeah, that's pretty much what 2020 was like. Oh, no, did I say 2021? I meant 2020. Well, I did have some videos in early 2021 where they were laggy videos. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. 2020 was a great year for me, not 2020. Well, 2022 is a great year for me. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think 2020 may have been better than 2019. Just by a little bit. Because of the things, first stock-up season, being able to play a lot of Lumber Tycoon 2, a lot of Minecraft, starting to really do gaming videos on my YouTube channel, which is what I do nowadays, and I had a lot of fun with that. It was just a great experience. Even though 2019, all the great things happened then, greater things happened in 2020. And it only gets better from here. The next year, 2021, is better than the year before. I mean, one big factor is the fact that I got my gaming PC that year. So 2021 automatically beats 2020. And I could tell you right now, so far, after almost 8 months, I'm recording this, towards the end of August of 2022. But having almost 8 months done in 2020 is already better. I already had a better experience in 2020, these 8 months, despite, except for my grandfather passing, as compared to the entire year in 2021. So it just gets better and better and better. All right.